The sun blazed over UNN's campus as Becky Chinaza Chukwuma, a final-year mass communication student, scrolled through her Instagram feed. A DM notification popped up. Asherkine, a popular Abuja-based influencer with 200k followers, had messaged her, "Hey, beautiful. Saw your post. You're stunning." Becky's heart raced. She had admired his luxury posts, private jets, designer outfits, VIP parties. They chatted for days, and when he asked, "You got a man?" she quickly typed, "No, I'm single." Her roommate, Ella, frowned. "Becky, what about David? He's been paying your fees since 100L. Becky waved her off. "David is just a friend. Besides, he's too possessive." Days later, Asherkine invited her to Abuja after her exams. "Let's vibe." "My treat," he promised. Becky squealed, packing her best outfits. Tonia, her other roommate, warned, "This is dangerous. What if David finds out?" Becky smirked. "Relax, Jair. I'll tell him I'm visiting my aunt in Enugu." As she boarded the bus to Abuja, she didn't know her lie would soon explode online with consequences she never imagined. The streets of Abuja glittered as Asherkine's black SUV whisked Becky to a five-star hotel. Champagne, rooftop selfies, and designer shopping bags, she drowned in luxury, posting every moment. "Living my best life. Hashtag no strings attached," she captioned, tagging Asherkine. Back in Nsukka, David scrolled through her posts, his stomach nodding. "You said you were in Enugu," he texted, but Becky left him on read. Then, disaster. David's older brother, Uncle Ben, blasted her online, * the so-called single lady? My brother paid her fees for 2 years. * Screenshots of bank transfers and loved-up texts went viral. By midnight, #Ashabecky scandal trended. Asherkine's fans flooded her comments, "Gold digger. Where's your aunt now?" Panicked, Becky deleted posts, but it was too late. Asherkine's smirk faded as he checked his phone. "You played me," he hissed, tossing her suitcase outside. "Leave. Now." Stranded in Abuja, Becky's dream trip had become a nightmare. David's hands shook as he set up his phone for an Instagram live. The green light blinked, recording. 2 years, he began, voice cracking. 2 years of lies. While I sold my land to pay her fees, she called me brother online. The live viewers skyrocketed to 5,000 as he flashed receipts, tuition payments, intimate texts, even a pregnancy scare Becky had lied about last year. In Abuja, Becky's phone exploded with notifications. Her blood ran cold seeing David's live, her deepest secrets laid bare. Asherkine watched from his penthouse, disgusted. He tweeted, "Never trust campus girls. #lesson learned igniting more backlash." By morning, UNN students shared memes of Becky captioned "Ashaslay to Asha shame." David's final blow? A legal threat, return every kobo or face court. Cornered and broke, Becky sobbed in a cheap motel, her glittering Abuja dream now a very public nightmare. The bus ride back to Nsukka felt like a funeral procession. Becky kept her hoodie up, sunglasses on, but whispers cut through the air, "Isn't that the Ashakine girl?" Her phone buzzed non-stop. Campus gossip pages had turned her into their main character, with memes comparing her to a 419 scammer. Zig's flat Hostel, once her sanctuary, became enemy territory. Girls she'd borrowed pots from months ago now spat "gold digger" when she passed. Even her department's WhatsApp group roasted her. Someone photoshopped her face onto a Nollywood movie poster titled "The Abuja Hustle." David wasn't done. He sent a formal demand letter through his lawyer uncle, "Return 780,000 Nigerian nairas in tuition or we go to EFCC for fraud." Asherkine's fans doxed her, leaking her old Instagram rants about broke UNN guys. That night, curled on her bunk bed, Becky stared at her emptied bank account, 3,200 Nigerian nairas balance, and the trending #Ashabecky is over party. For the first time, the queen of clapbacks had no comeback. Becky's trembling fingers hit record on her phone camera. The apology video was her last hope. Puffy-eyed, with no makeup, she whispered, "I was young and stupid. David, please forgive," before breaking down. She posted it at 3 a.m., praying for mercy. By dawn, the internet dissected her tears. Fake crying trended as TikTokers slowed down her sobs with clown filters. David's response? A cold Instagram story, money or court. No negotiations. Then came the final blow, a leaked voice note to Asherkine before their trip. David? Oh, just some guy I use for bills. UNN students printed the transcript, plastering it on her faculty notice board. That evening, Becky stood on the balcony of her hostel's 4th floor, staring at the mob below, chanting Ashakine. Her scholarship was revoked, her friends gone. Even her parents disowned her, hissing, "We didn't raise a prostitute." The wind howled as she lit a cigarette, her first ever. "I just wanted a better life," she muttered to no one. They found Becky's body at dawn. A cleaner screamed upon seeing her broken form near the hostel dumpster, the same place girls threw trash while mocking her. The suicide note, scribbled on a torn exam booklet, read, "I'm sorry, the price was me." The campus went silent. Memes disappeared. David deleted his account. Asherkine posted a black screen with "Rest easy" before fans called out his hypocrisy. At her funeral, only Ella and Tonya came. They buried her in her 100L UNN sweater, back when she was just Becky, before Abuja, before the lies. Months later, UNN painted over her graffiti. News scandals erupted. But sometimes, at night, girls in Zix Flat swear they hear heels clicking down empty halls and soft sobs echoing near room 414.